Growing up, I was one of 8 children in South City, St. Louis, and I didn't know any lawyers or judges at that time, but I started out as a teacher and then decided that I could hopefully make a difference in people's lives by being a lawyer. And so I went to law school, and I'm very happy that I did. When I started practicing law in 1978, there were no circuit women judges on the bench at that time. I was a member of the Women Lawyers Association and president, and I tried to encourage the appointment of women judges to the court. In 1979, Judge Anna Forder was appointed as the first female judge to this court, and then shortly thereafter, Judge Jean Hamilton and Judge Evelyn Baker were appointed. In 1988, there were no women judges on the Supreme Court or the Court of Appeals, and our Women Lawyers Association worked very hard to eventually have Ann Covington appointed to the Western District Court of Appeals, and she, of course, became the first female judge on the Supreme Court of Missouri. I was appointed initially by Judge John Ashcroft in 1989, and in 1995, I was appointed to the Missouri Court of Appeals, Eastern District, by Governor Mel Carnahan. I, of course, am very much in favor of the nonpartisan court plan. I think I'm absolutely a product of that plan. I had no legal connections or political connections before I became a judge. I certainly was lucky to have been appointed, going through the entire process, being appointed as a judge at a very early age of 36. When I came to the circuit court in the city, I was very lucky to have been mentored by numerous judges. Everyone was very welcoming, especially Judge Mummert, Judge Bob Dowd, Judge Jack Kerr, and numerous other individuals, including Brendan Ryan. They were very helpful to me, and they gave me a lot of their checklists and information that I could use to help my service as a judge at that time. When there were emergencies or there were problems, everyone was willing to step up and help. And people in this court have a reputation for doing so. In 1990, I was appointed to the division handling divorce and paternity cases. And while I was there, of course, I noted how difficult it is for people going through that process. Unfortunately, people sometimes are not civil to each other when they're going through this difficult time. But I wanted to make sure that the children of the product of these marriages or paternity situations were considered first. And so we started a program that was called Kids First at the time. And it mandated actually that the parents attend sessions so that they would understand how important it was to be civil to each other for their children's sake. I think judicial education, like any education, and continuing education is so important. It's very important for our judges and our staff to stay abreast of the law and the changes in society. The thing I'm going to miss the most about retiring is, of course, the people. And I felt the same way when I moved from the circuit court here to the Court of Appeals. People are generally good people and really want to help others, and I really, truly appreciate that.